Ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between, outside of, and not on that spectrum at all, because I guess I'm bringing this elaborate intro back for this one. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5, where I have a challenge. You see, most people would look at this Toyota Corolla and think, oh, I'm going to turn it into a drift car. Some more creative individuals might think, yeah, this could be a pretty decent low-level circuit racer. And a couple of nutcases have even turned it into rally cars. Yeah, that's a thing that's actually happened in the real world. Toyota 86 rally cars, go look it up. But here's the thing. In the spirit of this being the Horizon Road Trip series, and specifically the cross-country week, I wonder how potent a cross-country Paris-Dakar racer would the Corolla 86 make? Because you see, I'll be honest, I don't subscribe to the Church of the Corolla thing. My biggest exposure to the Toyota Corolla was in Need for Speed Underground 2, where it was, without any shadow of doubt, the shittest starter car. So, maybe this is a bit of a redemption. Maybe this will form as a redemption episode for the Corolla. I don't know yet. I guess we're gonna have to find out. So, with that in mind, let us begin the build process. Well, first things first. To do a build of this, to do a cross-country, we're gonna need some cross-country tires. That alone is gonna bump us all the way up into C-Class. Which kinda, yeah. I mean, to be fair, this is not a particularly... another good one, of course, for off-road racing, kinda gonna want all-wheel drive. So we're gonna do that as well. 6.2 liter V8, yeah, why not? And we have the racing 7.2 V8. From a Corvette of some kind. You know what? I'm not against the idea, but I feel like, yeah, the racing V8 I think was also the one we used in the thing, the drift Jeep. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna try and be a little bit more creative. Kinda like the idea of a Toyota with a Nissan engine, so we're gonna do that. What's the dumbest set of modifications we can put? We can put the most cliche front bumper ever on it. Sure, why not? I mean, I have the money for it, so... Look at the cute little wing! Or we can have the typical Forza monstrosity, which looks like it's been put on backwards. Sure, you know what? Yeah, this kind of works. God, we really do have only one body kit for this thing, don't we? Well, I guess we're gonna have to apply that all the way around. So now it looks like a street race, classic, well, cliche street race who's gone off-road racing. I mean, that is kind of a vibe, so sure, why not? Well, that was surprisingly fast and simple to build an off-road racing. Now we have an A-class off-road race car. Though, of course, it's not really a race car unless it... Oh, god damn it, it's going to be the fucking same design. No, it's not actually. I mean, okay. It started out so... Look, when I'm just on this page of the things, it's kind of, you know, kind of promising to look for liveries for this thing. But the moment you start scrolling right... boy. Everybody's had the same cliche idea all over again. It's funny, it's like lack of imagination follows this car. I mean, Yes, I want the rust bucket. Fuck yeah, I'm going to offend so many people with this car. It is a rust bucket Toyota that's gone cross-country racing. Fuck yeah. Now, let's see how it actually drives, shall we?
Round one started! Bank those skills!
Yep, it is drifting. Well, let's do it in a drift roller that's not at all set up for drifting, but rather for, you know, actual off-road racing and slinging dunes and all that. See, I am doing Toyota things, it's just not in... That was almost amazing. I feel we might be down on power, but fuck it. This is the build, I'm sticking with it, and I'm gonna send it down the long cross-country road after this. That's where it shall really prove itself to be the car that I wanted it to be. Again, not really suited for drifting, this build. Oh god, another person's gonna see me in this. Better, you know, have a lag spike at that point. Actually, before we go and do the big off-road race, I've taken myself to a one of the more interesting cross-country tracks, just to get a bit of practice in and get a better feel for how this might actually compete. Hey, what? Oh boy. No! I've lost my license plate! And the Nissan GTR has lost its rear wing. Everyone's lost their rear wings. Oh boy, I've fallen over! It's not quite in the final corner, but it's... I'm gonna tune my gearbox just slightly more towards speed, because I feel like the car needs it. Right. The Titan, here we go. And past the everything, actually. Except for the BMW M Coupe. Get some contact. This is my chance. Yeah, no. Nope, the Corolla's run out of speed yet again. Stop me if you've heard that before. Hang on, where did you come from? Where did that Porsche just come from? Yes, I see the Honda, it's in P2. I know what my target is now. And I have the water splash. Yes, the Toyota threw that with no problem at all. Brick walls, however, are still a problem. Water splash. Yes. The mighty Corrali. It's no longer a drift roller, it's a Corrali now. And you better respect that. Come on, second on that. You were even less built for this than the Corolla was in everyone's eyes. You will perish to me sooner or later. Oh boy, here comes the jump. Yes! The mighty Corrali is in the lead. And we're not even a third of the way there. This unbeatable AI is fucking garbage at this. Come to think of it, I haven't even checked out the interior of this car yet. I don't know, does it have the shitty analog or the awesome Tactile digital? It's the analog one. Fuck, that means the Wheats really like this one, doesn't they? Well, actually, no, that's a plus for the Corolla because that just means it's even more offensive than I first thought. Why am I only seeing Sky? Hashtag just Corrali things. Wait, no, that's actually gonna look like it's just Corrali things. I'm not sure a Coral can jump a road, but I mean, I'd be glad to be proven up otherwise. How well can we land it? Usually every single car bogs down immensely. Again, why is the Corolla this good? I think that is the fastest Titan run I've ever done. And this was just built to A-class. This was just an A-class build. 8:37. That's a very respectable time. Well, keeping with the 80s theme and something that's on definitely rally tires, to challenge the 8 minutes 37 set by the Corolla, Here's a Peugeot 205. I refuse to believe that a 205 can't do better. Notice, if you will, how I have definitely stacked this in the 205's favor. Considering I have just done a run of the Titan in the Corolla and thus have, you know, a little bit of an idea of where everything is. Did you see that bounce from the mat? The 205 has got many speeds going down the mountain. This is a lot bit more nose heavy for some reason. Water splash. Bit of a weirder angle, but here we are. The 205 lands just as gracefully as the Corolla. Yeah, okay, I'm beating the AI just as comprehensively in this as I was in the Corolla, so... take that, Corolla fans. You just thought your car was extraordinary when in fact it's just a default. Feck! God damn it! Come on, Peugeot. Don't fail me now. No! My biggest fear, another Peugeot. Water splash in this bouncy section. Yes! That's some Group B action for you right there. You know, the storm season is just the best season to go cross-country racing in. It just kind of is. Lots more water splashes this season than everywhere else. That's why it's... I mean, it has to be my favorite season of them all for off-road racing stuff. 8:37 means we have about 2.5 more minutes. Oh, this is going to be close. Yeah, this is going to be surprisingly close. I think it's all going to be dependent on how well this guy handles the final big jump. I feel that might just actually be what separates this run. T-minus about 30 seconds. You can do this! The entire legacy of Group B depends on you. And I guess me in this instance as well. Fuck me, this might actually be close. And... yeah. Beat it by about 4 seconds. Fuck you, Corolla. You were better than expected, but not better than an actual off-road rally car. Well, there we go then. The Toyota Corolla. Can it be built into a cross-country race car? Well, yes it can. Will it be surprisingly good? Yeah. Will it be the best thing that's ever happened to off-road racing? Probably not. So much like it is at everything else that isn't drifting then. I've no fucking idea what I'm gonna do next time, so fuck it. See you next time.